Victory Monday morning. It is Kincade and Salciunas. I'm Andrew Salciunas. Johnny, you just heard Radio Man say it. They are one win away from Super Bowl 59.
They are 16 Victory Mondays, too.
Oh, God.
You can't hope. Look, all we're going to hope for is 18 of these babies. But 16 Victory Mondays, it has been, by all accounts, a great year. And we still have chapter to be written.
Our friends at Pierce Phelps, Bryan Heating and Air Conditioning Contractors, visit nopaybryan.com. They bring us Football Monday. They bring us Victory Monday.
They do.
16 times this season.
That's fantastic.
And 16 times where it's been stressful. It's been fun. It's been electric. It's been an absolute joy to watch Saquon Barkley wear midnight green, Kelly green, white jerseys, black jerseys, you name it. Saquon Barkley is a Philadelphia Eagle, and watching him play again last night is another reminder that the New York Giants let him walk. They let him walk. And he came here, he signed a contract that everybody was like, wow, I was not expecting the Eagles to do this. And look at the impact that he has made since the time he got here through the game last night in that blizzard, man.
Saquon makes this, look, this is 2025 right now that we're in the playoffs, but the 2024 season when written is going to be about a lot of things. It's going to be about Vic Fangio. It's going to be about the young players stepping up, the young defense being number one in the NFL. But it's going to be the Saquon season. We're going to look back at this year no matter what happens and say, that was the year Saquon just went off.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he continues to go off. One word on your tease for the show. Contender for
Sorry, I got excited and my brain wasn't working.
Because
John.
they are, how about this?
Contending, I should have said.
They are the favorites to win the Super Bowl this morning in Las Vegas. They have the best odds to win the Super Bowl.
But, John, the passing offense didn't look that great yesterday.
Ooh, I'm so tired of these people. I can't have it. Can't have it.
We're going to hear it
right now.
You know
I cannot have it because if you're going to come with the clown show today, just know I want you to do a Google search, and I want you to look at Josh Allen, and I want you to look at Patrick Mahomes and what they did in their divisional playoff
They
games.
threw for 350 yards, right, each?
Oh, yeah, and 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And oh, yeah, no. Look at their stat lines. If you're going to call up with that lame-ass stuff.
Because you know it's happening.
I just want you to know you're going to sound so dumb, or you're going to sound like you didn't watch any other game this weekend. And that's what you're going to be like. That's what it's going to be. I watched Josh Allen last night, and he wasn't in a blizzard.
Nope.
He wasn't fought, and he had I think his stat line is less Jalen Hurts'.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
And it was a hard-fought win for the Bills because it's the playoffs. It was a hard-fought win for the Eagles because it was the playoffs. Hard-fought win for the Chiefs because it's the playoffs.
I'm telling you this. I am not letting the move the goalpost people ruin my week.
No, absolutely.
They're certainly not going to ruin my Monday.
Yeah, you know what? Last week.
And they're not ruining my week because they're going to do it again.
Last week, people brought us down. People brought us down last week. John, you and I have to.
Not today.
Get away.
Not today.
Shoot, fly, don't bother me.
Don't even worry about those people.
Go Birds.
No, not today. They're not going to ruin my vibe today.
All right, so before we get to the vibe check and before we send a message out to a lot of people, let's play one clip for you. Here is how it sounded. 4th down. The Rams driving down the field. The Eagles yesterday. Saquon Barkley, 70-yard touchdown run, boom, right down the field. And then the Rams march back down. And then the Eagles go 3 and out. And the Rams just need a touchdown and an extra point. And they would only give the Eagles like 20-some seconds left in order to win the football game in the horrible conditions. 4th down, Rams have a chance to at least get a first down. Here's how it sounded.
And the clock is running, and they are huddling because it's down to this play. They've got to get 11 yards on 4th and 11 at the 22. Down to 35 seconds left. Higbee in motion. Stafford's got to have it. His throw is incomplete. Not close. Philadelphia to the championship game.
Mike, John, you were in the building yesterday, so you didn't get to listen to the broadcast. Mike Tirico was amazing. If you can take yourself out of your fandom shoes, because I'm sure a lot of people, when the Rams were coming back, were like, they're rooting for the Rams. Like, no, the guy's just playing to a national audience. the energy coming from him yesterday. He was having fun watching that game yesterday. I can only imagine. We're going to get your firsthand account because yesterday was a picture story kind of day. But when that play happens, you heard the pop just there from the sound clip that we played courtesy of NBC. But what was that moment like inside Lincoln Financial Field when the first down does not get converted, no touchdown? We saw Howie Roseman jumping up and down on the sideline. What was it like inside the Lincoln?
You know how people say that sometimes in those moments there's an exhale?
Oh, yeah.
See, I think it was much more of, I want to hear just the plain old audio. You know how they took they take the play-by-play off of it?
The Bryson Stott home run. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because I was shocked as how loud it was immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Usually there's a little bit of, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
And then everybody reacts. It was wild. That building was wild. Officer Steve, who I met on the way out of the building on the way afterwards, telling me not to drive home to Westchester, so I slept here. It was the joy leaving that building last night and around that building when that play happened. It's unreal. This is one step away, folks. It's one step away
from the Super Bowl. From the Super Bowl, guys.
Yes.
The Eagles are hosting the NFC Championship game. I got an egg on my face, and I absolutely love it, saying that the Commanders had no shot.
I said the same thing, man.
The Commanders go into Detroit and just spank them.
Now, I didn't pick them to win the game.
You thought it would be close?
All week long, I said to you the other day, there's going to be like 7 minutes to go in that game, and it's going to be hanging in the balance. I did not think Detroit was going to blow out Washington. I got a ton of respect for what Washington's
I don't think anyone thought Washington would blow out Detroit.
No, never did I.
They blew them out, dude.
I think they started leaking oil.
Absolutely, man.
It tells me that a lot of the Dan Campbell stuff is just empty calories. It's all false bravado.
Well, and we'll see once he loses both coordinators, probably. We'll see how they look after that.
Well, what I know is that when the Eagles talk about, their confidence in each other and everything like that, it's real. And they show it over and over again.
Damn right, man. So here's the question of the day, even though today is a day where if you just want to call in or you just want to text in or tweet in and just make noises, I don't freaking care. Today is a celebratory day. Today is a day where we're talking about the Eagles hosting the NFC Championship game, one win away from traveling to New Orleans for Super Bowl 59, or as Gronk says, Super Bowl licks, right? We are one win away from that. Vibe check today. How are we doing? What are we celebrating about? What are we complaining about? There shouldn't be much, but I know there will be people that will do that.
There are some valid things to be concerned
Absolutely.
about.
And I will say this. It's a statement, but it'll turn into a question. My statement is, allow yourself to enjoy another playoff win. The question is, can you? Because I know a lot of people last week, they acted like the Eagles lost to the Packers. They beat the Packers, and they just beat the Rams last night to solidify their ticket to the NFC Championship game.
Thank you so much for checking out our content on the 97.5 The Fanatic YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, you can always be checking the playlist. There may be something you missed from one of our shows during the day that you want to go back and check out. So every time you like a video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and you'll have that great content coming to you every single day. You're greatly appreciated.